Well, how you doing? Mr. DJ's back again, getting warmed up as I do my first song of the night. Still counting down my fantasy playlist. The week of May 25th, 2014, I'm up to number 19. Oh, this took a big jump. Up from 34 to number 19. That's a 15-point jump. DJ Cassidy, Calling All Hearts. This is a super upbeat, feel good. This is 2-3 cups of cappuccino all in this record right here. It's a throwback to the disco era. It's a celebration of the so-called golden era of dance music. Although a lot of people hated disco at the time, back in the day, a lot of people now kind of look back on it as sort of the golden age of dance music, late 70s, early 80s. Oh man! And here's the thing about this song, Calling All Hearts, is all live instruments. There is no sampling in this thing. There is no recycled material. This is all ingenuity. This ain't borrowing somebody else's sample and putting it on your rap record. This is original. And it's got a infectious, catchy melody, easy to dance to. The old school people are on this. Members of Earth, Wind and Fire are on this. Niles Rodgers of Chic is on this record, and it sounds like him playing that little guitar, that little riff that you hear flowing right through the record. Also, a guy named John Robertson, a drummer, Rufus, is on this, and a guy named Jerry Hay, he was Michael Jackson's horns and string arranger. He's on this record as well. Now he recruited Robin Thicke, and Robin Thicke kind of understands that old school soul, that old school jams. I know he does a lot of suggestive videos. He always has half naked women in his video all the time. I know that, but at least he understands. He understands the back in the day soul and the dance music. And Jessie J, oh, the lovely Jessie J, she's come up with some. I gotta give a shout out to Jessie J. I'm aiming this part particularly to the American audience. Now, she's best known for songs Domino and Price Tag. This was around like 2011, 2012. And Domino was a very catchy record by Jessie J, one of her best records. She's from England, but her first hit record, you gotta hear her first hit record. It was a hit in England, went to number 2 in England, called Do It Like a Dude. And she's very, very aggressive. This is almost a hardcore pop dance record, and boy, she lays it out right there. I mean, it's in your face. Do It Like a Dude. And I'm saying this to my American friend, to the American audience. If you're from America watching this video, you ought to check out this British hit by Jessie J. Do It Like a Dude. Now back to the disco era. This song has got that feel good disco vibe to it. It's a lot like, it reminds me of Ain't No Stopping Us Now by McFadden and Whitehead back in 1979. Disco Nights by GQ. Oh yes, Haven't Stopped Dancing Yet by Gonzalez, one of the great disco records from 1979. Funky Town, everybody knows that one. Oh, One Nation Under the Groove by fucking Dallas, remember that? This song's got it all. It's got that vibe in there, and I love it. It's going top 5 on my fantasy playlist, but right now it's number 19 on my fantasy playlist, May 25th, 2014.